The Nsenene Farm. It's my birthday. I turn 13 today, 6th November 2060. Ha! My brothers and sisters wake me up just after sunrise. They sing to me and give me a cake. I blow out the candles and we laugh and eat the cake even before I brush my teeth. It's Saturday, so we don't have to go to school, but we have to work in our mother's Nsenene farm in the morning, preparing the cages in which insects have been growing for the last several weeks for harvest. It is always tricky harvesting without letting the grasshoppers escape, and we shall be at it all morning. After that, my sister says, we'll go explore the lights. My heart races. The lights are a mystery we encountered last week as we returned from visiting a relative. They were bright, burning in the darkness like green fire, and smoke rose out of it. We stood at a hill watching these strange lights, which were on another hill about 5 miles away. We know nobody lives on that hill. It's just a bush with ruined houses. So what caused that bright light? I jump off bed in excitement. Within 30 minutes, we've brushed our teeth and we race out to the back of our house, where Nsenene cages sprawl into the distance. Each is about the size of a house, roofed with solar stone slats and covered with nets to prevent the insects from escaping. To harvest, we have to open special holes in the nets and then cover these holes with sacks. Then the insects fly through the hole into the sack. Once the sack is full, we put it on a lorry to transport to Kampala for sale. Each month, we send almost 10 lorries full of Nsenene sacks. Of course, my mother has workers who do the job full time, but she assigns us a cage to manage, for she wants us to learn the job. After we've eaten lunch, which is a special birthday meal for me, oh, more cake, we get our bikes and set off to explore the green lights. We ride for about 10 miles from our farm, past short and yellowish grass because the drought has been long and hard. Kampala and the surrounding areas suffer from floods, and parts of the city have turned into lakes. But out here, we have not seen rain in a long time, and the ground is dry and parched with dust. The grass looks burned and withered. Some trees are bare of leaves, their branches white and bleached like dry bones. We reach the hill where we saw the lights, but we can't see anything. It's about 3 p.m., and my sister thinks it should be okay to ride over there and take a look, and then get back before it's dark. She is our gang leader, and she will talk for us if Mom gets angry with us. There is no road to this hill, so we have to leave our bicycles at a friend's house and walk through the bushes, suffering the scratches from brittle shrubs. We aren't walking fast, and we play along the way, forgetting to worry about the time. So by the time we reach, darkness is already creeping upon us. We can't stay out late, I say. I'm the youngest and clearly the most scared. The others laugh. Look, my sister says, there it is. In the gathering darkness about a mile up the hill, we see the lights, green and awesome, with smoke swirling about them like ghosts. For a moment, even my fear of staying out late disappears. There is a sense of danger, seeing the lights through the thin vegetation, green in the blue of dusk. We half run the rest of the way, our feet throwing up dust from the hard ground. As we approach, we notice the ruins of a homestead, the kind they used to build long before the big rains devastated the world, before I was born. The concrete walls have crumbled in, with weeds growing out of the brickwork, and iron sheet roofs have caved in as if under the weight of the dust and dirt that has gathered on them through the edges. The lights blaze behind one of these ruined houses, and we creep around, fearful, and peek. Huge bulbs are fixed on 3 poles, in the middle of a rectangle with drums. An iron sheet sticks out of each drum, creating a surreal figure. For a moment, we stare at the spectacle. What is the purpose of this? The drums have been sitting out there for a long time. So long they have become part of the ground, with weeds growing out of them. What is this? I say. Then we notice insects flying about. It doesn't take me a moment to recognize Nsenene. They are not many, Just a few of them, fluttering about the lights and then falling into the iron sheets and sliding into the drums. One comes close enough for me to catch it, and I notice it is very different from the ones we grow in our farm. These ones don't have red dots on their foreheads. An original Nsenene Farm, a voice says. We all jump in fright and turn to see an old man, a little dirty and in near rags, stepping out of a ruin. He seems to be smiling, though it might just be his wrinkles playing tricks on me. We take steps backward in fear, but he holds out his hands to show us he means no harm. I know you, he says, squinting at us. You are from Maria's Nsenene Farm. We exchange glances and then greetings, wondering how to explain our presence. He doesn't press us. He has a faraway look as he stares at the drums, and then he shakes his head sadly. The insects need rain to breed, he says. When I was a child, we would know the year is coming to an end when we saw grasshoppers. At that time, we didn't know they could be farmed like cattle or chicken. We just waited for them to come and we feasted on them without knowing how exactly they came about. Then someone figured out the kind of grass they lay their eggs in, what they ate, and such things. And then people like your mother built special farms with special feeds. He shrugs, turns back to us, and I wonder if those are tears in his eyes. They need rain to breed, but we haven't seen rain here in a long time. I keep this harvest setup ready, just in case by some miracle they come back. Now the lights are explained. The excitement dies down. We had expected something spectacular, but this old farm could not really engage our interest for long. We don't have real Nsenene anymore, the old man says. The thing you people grow, it can't beat the taste of natural Nsenene. Do you want a taste? Perhaps another day, my sister says quickly. It's late. Goodbye. We start our trek back, and I'm a little disappointed. I wish the lights had turned out to be something more interesting than a ruin. My birthday would have been real special then. The end.